Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. Today is a big one because we are going to our final locals pre-nats and after that we're going to nationals. So we have some big decisions to make, and here I do have the Lunalight deck, which is something I put together last week. We tested it at our locals and things actually went really well. It reminded me of Heroes, which is a deck I love. It's the easiest way to sell me on a deck. I am going to bring this to today's locals. However, as you can see, we do still have some proxies and we need to go pick up some cards. We also have an incomplete extra deck, but I'm hoping what we have in here will solve that. So we are going to dive into this package and hopefully open what we need, because we're playing cards in a couple hours and we need the cards. Okay, so we have yet another package from 401 Games, and hopefully the extra deck cards we need, including our third Black Sheep. We also have a Panther Dancer, which I don't know that I'll play, but I wanted the option. We have a Nyarla, which I did play last week. It was pretty decent, but I think we're going to go a different route for the Exceeds. We have Muddy Muddrag, Borosword, SP, Cross Sheep. I have these. I don't know where I put them. Maybe I lent them to friends, but now we actually can play them, and that's good. We have Cross Crusader, QCR. That is a deck I also cannot wait to play again. The new support looks fantastic in this. This also looks fantastic. Really nice to have it as more than just a rare. We also have a Time Theory Freedoer in QCR, and I don't know that I'll play this, but again, it was about having the option. Okay, so I think we have just about everything we need for the extra deck minus an M7. I've asked a couple of friends to bring it to locals today, so hopefully we can play the combos the way we intend to, but we can now swap out the 3 proxies we played at the home locals last week. With that, the deck is going to change a little bit. I'll put the deck list that I played last week on screen so you can see what we were working with. But as for changes, I do think I'm going to drop the Serenade Dance because drawing it isn't always incredible, and I'm also going to drop the tankies, potentially 2 of them. Anyway, I still want 1 for Search Off Tiger King, but I'm thinking about playing 2 more Fractals instead because it's just less susceptible to droll. That's something that I learned watching, I think, one of Yassine's videos. That said, we are going to go get some cards. We're going to locals. We're going to test this. Wish me luck. We're off on our first of 2 scavenger hunts. The first is to see my boy Sean, who I actually met because of Triff. He's the guy with the great triceps. As you guys know, I typically do try to purchase from the guys with the best triceps. That's why Sean's my guy, but I think he has 2 gold Leo, and he might have some of the extra spare fusions that I need, the supers. Again, it is a beautiful day, and I'm just happy to get it. Okay, so we are just about there. Currently looking for Sean in the vehicle. Kind of like a bigger one too.
Yeah.
Medium to big. Locals by the pool. We could actually do that. We have a pool.
I do, yeah.
Good to see you. Sean, Athena.
Nice to meet you.
Oh.
Great things.
Look at that chest. It's huge. You put that in that car? Everybody, this is Sean.
What's up?
He, brother drove from Ajax to Vaughan to Mississauga to deliver me cards today.
Service in the game.
The best in the game. Thank you for making it happen. Thank you for coming out.
You're looking the best. You're looking better than me, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. No, you look fantastic.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.
Take care. Drive safe.
Keep in touch, man. We gotta get a lift in.
We do. You, me, and Steven?
We gotta drag his ass.
Gold Leo number 1, Starlight Rare. Gold Leo number 2, Starlight Rare. We are on the hunt for 1 more, but basically a Stratos too. So, you know, we take our hero cards. Okay, so we are back home and we're doing a quick little pit stop, and then we're going out for part 2 where we, in theory, complete the deck. But also, protein hack of the day. Athena and I use Fairlife skim milk in our coffee. 80 calories for 14 grams of protein. You don't use a lot, but every little bit, it adds up. Thank you. Good luck in the tournament. Okay, so got the final Leo. That is the last card in our deck. We are done, and it's time to put it together. So it looks like the days of mixing the Starlights with the QCRs is here, but it's looking good. It's looking really good. You guys will never guess who we just ran into on the way to locals. James, Hakuna Maidata, classic Yugi tuber who A, I miss dearly, but B, promised me that he would come to one of the next regionals. I know last time he played, he was doing pretty well with Blue Eyes. He's one of us, but I miss James. James, if you're watching, hope you're doing well, and we'll do a real catch up soon. That is the second time we've walked by there, found some live music. Again, blessings of Toronto. And now, back to cards. Okay, so we are here. Busy day at 401. Isn't that correct? Yeah, okay. Oh, hello.
Here, you can have the.
Thank you, Kevin.
Like some alternate way, or that how's it going?
Oh, hey, good to see you. Good to see you.
I'm running Lunalights, and it's nice and all because, you know, I'll have my Caesar, I'll have Liger Dancer out, I even have like SP and stuff, so. And I have like my rank 4 be Evil Sworn Liger, not Babushka, because I don't want my Caesar getting negated, so.
You can also play if you get Lancian, which is really nice.
Right?
Yeah. Rarity 1 is QCR Ash, right?
Oh, yeah, right there. There you go.
Okay. Okay.
Yep, that's gonna be good. There you go.
Yeah, Troll's good.
Is he troll?
Yep, you got trolls.
I just want to get my invite at the start so I can just play pendulums all season.
Okay, Triff. Hello. You're chilling. Okay, so last locals, pre-nats, getting pretty full, but I think we have all the cards we need, and we're gonna jump into round 1.
That's the YCS. I got Bish Balkan. I think I misheard. Yeah, I got Bish Balkan. Round 1.
I think they're on the. I think that's
Holy, that was that YCS like 5.
Good to see you. Gonna steal some noses today?
There may be some noses in my pocket when I leave today.
Okay, I want the counter.
arrows. We can play this.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Right. Man, going to Worlds, that'd be... So, match 1 was against my friend Andre, which was actually pretty funny, coincidentally, in that we played against each other in the last round of the previous locals. Now, he's a humble guy, and he wouldn't tell you this, but I will. He absolutely bodied me. It was 2-0. It was done in like 10 minutes, not close. So, this match right here, this is our shot at redemption. We are winning the dice roll, and most importantly, we are opening Fractal, which is a great starter. So I begin by discarding the Fractal from hand to send the Lunalight Hound from the deck to the grave. Hound then triggers and uses its effect to special summon a Gold Leo from the deck. Gold Leo uses its on summon effect to add us a Kaleido Chick and then discard a Mulch Army. Now I commit my normal summon to the Chick and we use its effect, which sends the Black Sheep from deck to grave for cost. Leo then activates, it returns the sheep to hand, and I discard it to grab a Poly. However, Andre does want to keep me off fusions, so he hits me with the Ash Blossom here. Luckily, Unfortunately, the Black Sheep is not once per turn, so I just discard the second. We search the poly, and again, we're rewarded for getting that second one in rotation. From here, we fuse both bodies into the Perfume Dancer, and we use her effect as Chainlink 1 to grab a perfume. We use Chick's effect as Chainlink 2 to grab our poly back. So our cards resolve, we get both spells, and we continue by activating the perfume to special back the Chick. Chick uses its not once per turn effect to send a yellow marten to grave for cost, and we banish the perfume to discard a droll. This searches the deck for a Lunalight Tiger, which we proceed to scale and activate the effect to special summon back the yellow marten. Now the Dancer is using its effect to bounce the Tiger, so I can use it later in the turn. I use a poly to make a second Perfume Dancer. This also triggers the yellow marten engrave, which searches us the new spell, Lunalight Masquerade, from deck to hand. Both Dancers are then overlaid into the M7, which can and will detach to grab us back our Black Sheep from grave. Now, I think I know where I'm going with this, and we are activating the Masquerade. We're sending the Emerald Bird, which is triggering grave to special back the Chick yet again. Chick is sending a Wolf from deck to grave for cost, and we're linking our bodies into the Cross Sheep for a later play. Tiger is then rescaled, Chick is resummoned, and this time I'm actually going to the extra deck. We're sending a Leo, as we will need multiple in grave later for our Ligers. Marten is then activated in grave. I'm bouncing the Tiger for a later use, and then we use both of our 4s and we make them into a Tiger King, which is signed by the one and only Distant Coder. Tiger King is then setting a Tenki. We are activating it. It's grabbing us another name in the form of Leo, and we are discarding the Sheep to grave to add a Wolf back, which we can now set in our scale. We can activate it to Miracle Fusion for 4, making our very first Liger. We do so under Sheep, so that's triggering. It's also triggering the Masquerade. Sheep is special summoning the Emerald Bird back as a bonus body, and the Masquerade is discarding the Leo to add back the poly. Now we are detaching for the Fire King to get the Chick back in grave. Now we scale Tiger and we summon the same Chick back to the board. This time Chick is sending the second Leo, and we're linking the Sheep and the Tiger King into the SP. Bird and Chick are then overlaid together into the Baguskis, and we're activating the poly, which now acts as a Miracle Fusion to banish 4 more Lunas to summon the second Liger Dancer. So we have 2 Raigekis, Towers, SP, Gooskies, Hound, and Grave follow up in the form of the scales, and we also have Droll in hand. With that, we are passing it over. Andre is picking up the top card of his deck, followed by the Ash in his grave, and the rest of the cards as we are heading into a game 2. That was a big combo, but it's time for Andre to go first. So from here, I'm setting my final Charmy, and we are drawing into triple Gold Leo, a Tiger, and an Impulse. So we have a very pretty hand, but only one hand trap. He begins by summoning X by sending the Twins. Sword is then added to hand, and we're summoning it to add the Starrise Zeal as well. Both of his boys are then overlaid into the Duo Drive. He's detaching and then grabbing the Node and the Cross from the deck. Cross is activated, Prayers is then also activated, and he's adding the big Haba to hand. Haba is then revealed. He's summoning Saji, tributing Duo, and then searching the Ritual from deck to hand. Now he's holding it while summoning another one of his big boys, overlaying the 4s into the one and only Castel, which surely won't be used for any nefarious trap cards. Surely my boy Andre wouldn't do that to me in retaliation for summoning the Gooskies. Anyways, he's activating Mitsurugi Ritual. I activate the Dominus Impulse to negate, but he's relatively unfazed as he is summoning the Node. The Node is bringing back the Sword. The 2 are making the Detonator, which is attaching the Twins. So Cross is live yet again, and he's using it to put back 2 into the deck to draw yet another card. From there, Andre is setting a completely inconspicuous trap card, which surely is not a Featherstorm, and he's passing back. Now, I don't know what gets me out of this, but we are drawing into a Chick, and we are seeing, you guessed it, it's the Featherstorm, and to be honest, it's deserved. I used the Baguska last turn. You know, it's all fair. We're both playing our floodgates. It is time for the final run. This is our shot at redemption against this wonderful, humble human being. So we shuffle up, we hit the bump, and I draw into a decent starter in Masquerade. We make it to the main, so no Prulia. I activate the Mask, which does send the Hound from deck to grave. Hound then activates its first effect to special summon a Gold Leo, and from there we use Gold Leo's effect to add a Kaleido Chick from deck to hand.
Then we're discarding Lunalight Yellow Martin, which would add us yet another card. However, Andre hits us with the card of the format. It's Droll and Lockbird, and things are getting complicated. Now, I enter the thinking phase and land on a plan. We normal summon the Kaleido Chick and prompt its effect to send a Leo Dancer from the extra 4 cost, copying its name. I then scale the wolf and activates its effect, banishing the Leo, Chick, Leo, and Martin to summon our Liger. This leaves the Hound Engrave for a potential spell trap negate after using Liger's effect on the next turn, and we also have Impulse in hand. So with that, we're passing back and we're praying he doesn't open the Wosu to tribute over the towers. And Aramasa is normal summoned. I can't stop it from searching a Wosu, but luckily he's adding Big Bird instead. Haba is then revealed. I'm trying to stop him from getting to prayers as it also gets you to Wosu. So I'm activating the Impulse here, and he's following it up with the Mirror. Mirror is tributing both the Aramasa and the Kusanagi to summon the Haba from hand. The Kusanagi is adding back the Mirror, and I do use the Liger to Raigeki the board as I don't want him to have a Reptile for Wosu, and I also need the Fusion Engrave to negate a potential prayers with the Hound. So from there, Andre is revealing the hand. He has the infamous Mirror pre-prep combo, and with that, we are winning the rematch. So also just wanted to say a big shout out to Andre in general. He's one of those guys where if he wins, he will say something along the lines of, well, I only won because I drew card X, or he'll come up with some excuse to make his opponent feel better. And I just really appreciate the sportsmanship. I'd like to note here, I won the dice roll, which made this definitely much more so in my favor, and I opened proper engine where he opened a lot of bricks. So just always fun games with Andre, always just really appreciate Andre as a person, and not a bad start to the new locals with the deck.
Sure.
The towers and the babushka.
Whoa!
Oh.
Both towers and the Gooskies. Yeah.
And game 2, I put on a trap called Featherstorm.
Okay, so the rest of locals was fantastic. The energy was super high with nationals just around the corner. We did some arm wrestling in anticipation for the potential match with Kangas, and I also feel like I learned a lot about my deck. We were still freestyling a lot. I don't know a lot of the combos that let me play into mulch armies or how to break boards properly, but it was so much fun, and I realized that while I don't know how to play the deck as comfortably as Blue Eyes or Pure Mitsu, I adore the playstyle. I had so much fun with it, and at the end of the day, what do we play this game for? We play the game to have fun. So I made the executive decision. Then and there, we are bringing Lunalight to Nationals. I'm going to attempt to learn it over the next 3 days, and we're gonna give it our best. We're gonna play our hero style combo fusion deck, and we're gonna have a blast. That said, this was an amazing last locals. Again, everybody was just so full of life and energy, and I want to say thank you to everybody at 401 for getting me here, getting me ready for nationals. I appreciate you. I thank you, and I can't wait to have more locals with you.
Love Dennis. That's my guy.
Yeah, so like I won, and I think it has a lot.
Because that's what we do, right? Because we'll play that less best. To give you an idea, Ryan, playing against blue in Magic is like playing into a board of Apollosa, Caesar, that kind of thing.
No. Which makes this, I'm not gonna say, that's why I was like,
That's insane!
Okay, the best part about ordering these is I didn't use the staff discount.
Oh, what did you use?
I used code Ruggles 5. I used code Ruggles 5. I got all Orcus cards.
Morning. It is 6:50, July 10th. We are about to head to Nats. I think it's about an 8-hour drive. We're meeting Kevin in about an hour, but we're subwaying to him. So we are going to grab admittedly too many bags. We're a little overprepared, but that's who we are. And then we're off. My first Nats ever. My longest road trip ever, and we are capturing all of it. right here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being a part of this. It's going to be a fun one. And all starts now. We told Kevin we'd meet him at 8. It is 7:56. 55. We're almost there, but we're not there. Do you think we make it? There's a chance.
We'll make space. Big bags first. I want to play against Yugioh Mitsurugi the entire day. That's all I want to play. A bunch of people ask me, yo, how do you beat the Malice matchup? And I'm like, yeah, you just don't pair into it.
It's a big picture of Fulus.
Actually.
And the Judge Mat's Berulia. That's Top Cut's Impulse.
Damn, bro, they know. They're like, yo, these cards are all broken.
Hello, Kevin. Welcome to the vlog.
Hi vlog. Subscribe to Nim Nim.
So it is 10 o'clock. We are still in Canada. Oh, it's not shot o'clock. And you can promise you it is not shot o'clock. Anyway, we are still in Canada. We have 6 hours left in the drive, but we have found an en route. How deep into America do you think we get before we stop getting Tim Hortons?
They're in the northern states, so it'll be a while.
Yeah? Okay. Oh,
Want to know something really cool?
what's going on?
You know what state we have to drive through to get to Indy?
Which one?
We have to drive through Ohio. Ohio is for lovers, and we get to have crazy riz at the same time.
I didn't know you were an emo kid.
I show you my pictures in high school, you're like, damn, son, my hair looks crazy.
That was such a fun era. I don't know if it's too mainstream for you then, but like that blend of hardcore and electronic. Did you like Go Bring Me the Horizon, that electronic record they did?
I like Bring Me the Horizon back in the day. Medusa and like all those albums.
Thank you.
Oh, it's really cool.
Update, mission successful. We have coffee.
Caffeinated.
Caffeinated. 6 hours on the road.
Only 5.5 left.
5.5? Oh, you're so good. So again, we are now in America, and we are playing the game of who can spot the A flagpole, B small church.
Flagpole!
Already?
It's on a crane! Bro, this is even better.
Wow.
Flag crane!
Brian from Crush Cards always tries to convince us that there are just as many Canadian flags as there are American flags. And let me tell you, brother, that is not the case. Also, Brian, really sad that you can't make it to Nats. We love and miss you, but we'll see you soon.
Hey there. Ryan, you still have the GameCube, right?
I do.
I need to get the Ethernet adapter. Once I do, we can have an 8-man double dash party at my place.
I would love that.
8-player double dash, that'd be super sick.
My brother, my siblings still live at home. I'm the only one who lives away. Ontario 3 was crazy. Me and my buddy, we did like expert mode through the fire and the flames.
Yeah.
So he did the buttons and I did the strumming. Almost 100%. It was like 83 or 84.
I've not done this.
So update, we have found McDonald's. Loves. Never been to a Loves, but we are filling up on gas. We are 2 hours away. And I guess more excitingly, we are 2 hours away from seeing Gage, Nim Nim. We're actually staying with him at an Airbnb. Kevin found it. It seems super cute, but excited to show you. And gonna get some food and then get back on the road.
My basement.
1201, 1205. This is so cute.
This place rocks, actually.
So cute.
This is actually really. Hey, buddy. How's it going? How you doing? Nice to see you. How was the trip? Was it good? Bro, it's a long drive. Hello. It was a drive of all time for sure.
Hey, little baby.
Hello. Look how cool this is.
Oh.
It's locked, so it's a secret. This is like a Toronto condo living room, you know?
Baby, is there a skeleton in that tree?
Oh. Yes, there is.
Hello.
If you need cards, I have a binder with just like a ton of staples.
It's got a foil bleed.
So nice, bro, isn't it?
We had been on the road for 8 hours, really wanted to stretch the legs, so we went for a pretty scenic walk until we found this cute Mexican place. But it was actually just really nice to catch up with Gage. I feel like he's a really funny guy, but he's also a huge sweetheart. Kevin and I really love him, so this was a great way to spend the first night there. And yeah, we'll keep you updated.
Good morning. We are out on the streets of Indianapolis. We have our coffees and we are headed to the venue. After a really fun night, we saw Nim Nim. Yeah. We got some test games in. I told myself I was going to learn the combos on the car ride here. It was 8 hours to do it. I didn't because we were just singing along. A lot of the great emo tracks, but I'm pretty excited. I think that this is by far the biggest event I've ever been to, and we'll do some methods. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. I think we'll, yeah, hey, hi. Good to see you. Thank you. Man, already, everybody is so nice. It was wonderful. Oh, thank you. Thank you, baby. Oh. Very fun.
I have to say, entering the play space for the first time, pretty surreal, getting to see the stage, and a bunch of content creators who I've talked to over the years but haven't met in person, like Ruxin or Kengus, who actually started a one-handed push-up contest. It was amazing to see like 30 of the guys from locals travel to where we were. It was actually just really comforting and heartwarming, and I also got to meet a bunch of you, which was the real highlight of the weekend. So everybody who came up and said hello, thank you. I was really honored, and it was really cool to sign so many polymerizations and hero cards. Athena, you made her day by asking her to, but amazing registration day, and the tournament, it hasn't even started yet.
Okay, so we are out of the venue. We found some friends.
Do we need any salt, pepper, hot sauce?
Can I get hot sauce?
If you came up and you said hello, thank you. Like, made my day. I was beaming all day. Big smile. We haven't even played a match yet, so thank you. Yeah. We're going to eat food now.
We love you all.
Very much.
I love Yugi. Yugi's my favorite.
I'm playing like the emo metal course. I don't know, he's making fun of me the whole time. He's fucking serious.
I like my egg drippy, bruh.
Those tacos look crazy.
See you tomorrow?
Yep, I'll be around.
Cool. Fun lore, every time one of us goes to an event, Ruxin gets "Hey Ruggles," and every time I get "Hey Ruxin." This is the common occurrence, and we always DM each other about it. Next time we're gonna dress up the same and really confuse y'all. We found a bar and they're playing Paralyzer by Finger 11, which is always a great sign.
Hello, yes. Good to meet you. We have met in person, I don't believe. Yes,
I did. Gage inspired that shot. Thank you, Gage.
All me, baby, all me.
Okay, so y'all have seen Progression Series, but have we seen Alex versus Gage in this beautiful game right here? I want bets in the comments.
See, they call me the Skeeter, so he doesn't know what he's up to.
Did you like fondling balls?
All right, shut up, bro. Being greedy with 100, I'm gonna stay humble. If I land like a good 4,
Oh yeah, stay humble with that.
get them off. This sucks. Are you gonna tell me how much I have, game?
I think you have to hit start.
There's no start button. Oh my god, bro. It was all.
You think you got it? Oh! Gage. So we found ourselves with Peeps, MBT, a bunch of the guys, and Simo as well, who, I'll be honest, pretty much made my trip right there. I really love Alex. We used to have these 2-3 hour Discord calls each month, and it wasn't to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh or anything, it was just to catch up as friends. He's just such an inspiring person. I think that he's probably the most resilient person I know, and seeing him in this space, just being Alex Simo, it was awesome. It was really, really wonderful. And again, a big, big highlight of my weekend. Update, we found Dorian from Toronto, Hardboard Cravings, and Asteroids.
I play Asteroids as good as I play Yugioh.
Okay. So Athena is one of those people who's just ridiculously talented at every mini game in life, and I am continuously reminded of that throughout life. But we've all got some catching up to do.
There you go. There you go. Everybody takes their own time.
Okay, so we have located a hotel. You want to go through the spinny door?
Enjoy product tomorrow. That whole lineup is going to be absolutely amazing. We're going on like the
again, actually sleep.
The 26th.
Take care. So many nice people everywhere in the city. Just ran into Tristan, a bunch of the judges, and now.
That's better.
The siders?
Yeah,
we'll get some double cool.
It brings us with water.
Oh, water, right? Yeah?
Cheers to the people over there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cheers.
Yep. Drift, I'm moving this down by your foot.
Sounds good.
There's extra table here.
Oh, set. There you go. Good?
Ooh, we're cooking.
With my 3 cards in hand.
Okay, so we're playing against Steven, and we've got our boy helping coach us through these hands.
You're going first?
Yeah.
Why the hell are these in your deck?
What do you mean? These have been in everybody's deck for like months.
Very playable. Who's going first?
We're going first. We're going first. Yeah.
All right. Tell them what you're gonna do. Run through the combo.
We just. You know what? I think this hand's actually great.
Yeah,
I don't want to mess with it. I don't want to mess with it. It's too clean. Yeah. Do a little hand shuffle. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Thanks, coach. Oh.
Gotta. Big thing.
Go ahead.
Oh, nice. Well, that sucks for you guys. Well, I'm gonna start with the best card in my whole deck. Warrior.
Do we want to do? It's cost.
Is it cost? Dump yet.
It's cost.
So Jover. Hit it.
That's okay. Twice. That's game. Back attack.
Well done, Steven.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're back from testing with Abdul, Steven, and the boys. It is 12:03. Something I'm really excited about is re-sleeving my extra deck with the national sleeves. Looks so cool. I feel like I always saw people with those, and I wanted to do it too. So we finally get our chance, and it's gonna be a really good day tomorrow. Win or lose, it's been amazing, and yeah, we'll check in soon.
That's like a 1 at most. I just wanted to get sets of the ones that were cool. Look at this. Let me show you these power tool dragons. Look at this handsome pair. I got these from 2 different vendors over the weekend, and I gave them all my garbage. They took it all. They said, yes, we will give you those power tools. It was lovely.
Congratulations on the pickups. No, it's incredibly pretty. So you're playing this? Are you playing this in the big event tomorrow?
Not tomorrow, actually. These are new projects I'm working on. I finished this Vayu deck here. This is what I'm playing tomorrow. But I'm working on getting Gigavice up next. Look at that. You know what Reinforcement of the Army does, right?
Hey, that's a hero monster from next
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Yeah.
Stratos.
I love you, Gage.
Love you too, bud.
That's my man's.
Your man's is super cute.
Yeah.
Super cute.
Jaden's legit. He did Mirage of Nightmare Emergency Provisions. I'm like, fuck. This guy games. Like, are you kidding me? Gotta go Yu-Gi-Oh! Puzzle kind of whack, isn't it? Was Yugi really that good? I attacked the moon, and everyone's like, yeah, that's just a play. You do that?
It was the aura.
Yeah, I mean, now Jaden. Let me tell you, someone Hitatsumi Giant back in the day. I was losing my mind. I was like, that's so much cooler.
Yeah. Me too, Gage. Okay. Right in front of the venue. You excited, baby? Yeah. She's so supportive. She came all the way to America to watch her boyfriend play with shiny cardboard.
Wait, I'm wearing my good luck pants, my card pants.
Oh, she does. Okay. She has card pants.
Look, there are cards on it.
She can hand shuffle gold cards in between rounds.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of a flex. Hey guys, we are at Nats. It is a massive room here. We are in the content creator booth here, where we are allowed to film at Nats. Very, very cool. Just learned this is a thing, and now we're gonna chat. Now we're gonna like have that back and forth again. I really wanted to respect the fact that we're not allowed to film in like the general area, but I love that Konami set this up, and we're gonna have fun with it. So it really was an event full of highlights. We spent quite a bit of time talking to Paul from Team APS. We caught up with Sam. I met the legend that is Billy Brake, and I'm not gonna lie, I definitely fanboyed here. To me, he really is the legend in the community, and it was a pretty surreal moment. But we also got to see a bunch of the friends again, and my very first match of my very first Nationals was a comedic one. We played quite a few games, and in none of them, my opponent nor I drew playable. There were quite a few bricks, so we were starting with a lot of good laughs, but that's okay. We were saving our luck for the following rounds, where we did get some wins, and while I still didn't really know how to combo, the freestyles were starting to feel a whole lot cleaner. We are on to round 5, and we are learning the deck. We are X2, so I don't think we can lose again, but we are getting better with it every round. And to be honest with you, not to like take down the pressure, but I feel like when I go to regionals, a little bit of me, it's like nervous trying to get the invite. Here, not at all. I feel like this has been incredible, and I've already gotten everything I wanted. We're gonna do our best, but we are most certainly having fun and making the absolute best memories. If you haven't come to Nats, you've got to do this. So we played some more games, we won some matches, and then, I'm not gonna lie, we lost we lost a match due to a misplay that I made, but that's okay. It's a sign that there's still a lot to learn and grow from, and I actually decided to play my final match of the day anyway, because I love Yu-Gi-Oh! I love this game. Everybody I played against was such a pleasure, and I got to meet so many wonderful members of the community, people who came up, asked for cards to be signed, asked for pictures. I actually asked everybody who did come up if they also wanted to take a picture to be in the final episode of Returning to Yu-Gi-Oh! And all of the wonderfully handsome, beautiful faces that you see on screen here, they are members of our community. They are members of this journey. And you did hear that right.
This is the final episode of Returning to Yu-Gi-Oh! Because we made it. We are at the biggest, most competitive tournament in North America, and we did so after picking up our cards again 8 months ago. It has been such an incredible journey, from getting the invite with Pure Mitsu, getting our first undefeated locals with Blue Eyes. I feel like we made so many memories that I'm just never going to forget, and I wouldn't have if it wasn't for Yu-Gi-Oh! I say it all the time, but I love this game because it is a conduit to friendships. I love this game because it is a conduit to connection. I love that because of this game, we can go out each and every week and see 10, 20, 30 of our friends, and that's amazing. That's why I play this game. That's why I adore this game. And you guys this weekend, you really came out. You showed me just how incredible this community is, and I will never be able to thank you guys enough for it. I'll never be able to thank the guys at Locals enough for all of the memories, for helping me just learn how to play the game again, and I'll never be able to thank Athena enough for helping me make these vlogs each and every week. She is the greatest support system, and she just encourages me to be the best version of myself, and I think the people who do that are the right people to have around. So big thank you, big shout out to everybody who got us here, big thank you to everybody who has been a part of the journey for Returning to Yu-Gi-Oh! We have returned to Yu-Gi-Oh! But that doesn't mean that we're going to stop making these. I love this game, I love the people in it. I feel like I'm living the dream, and I can't thank you all enough for that. So thank you for joining me on this journey. It's a pleasure, it's an honor, and I can't wait to play some more Yu-Gi-Oh!